Hello guys, welcome back, and today I'll be doing a test hand for FLOOWANDEREEZE. Okay, so we'll get started. We're gonna go first. Okay, so this is something. I'll go draw phase, send the shifter. That's probably good enough. So standby main, prosperity, pay cost, top 3. And then we're gonna reveal 6. Oh, there it is. So I'm gonna add the Robina. Yeah, so I think the best choice is the Robina because we don't have a combo starter and we have a chain block already. So even if we're going second, it'd still be a pretty good hand because we have the unexplored. So, and the shifter. Now we have the unexplored Robina, Ryza, and Perfection. Probably start off by activating the unexplored. Normal summon the Robina. Robina effect is in chain Perfection. So chain 1 Robina, chain 2 Perfection. Perfection revealed to normal. Right here. And then Robina will search Eaglin. Here's the bread and butter. Eaglin 1, Perfection 2. So Perfection effect really can't do it because shifter, so it won't work, but Eaglin effect will resolve. So Eaglin will at the M pin. You're gonna normal the M pin. We're normal M pin, chain 1, M pin, chain 2, Eaglin. Yeah, Eaglin. So M pin. What you could do is add the now that I think about it, you could, let me see, you could do that. I don't think we can go double M pin with this one. Because if you add the map, you can build this. Yeah, no, it won't work. So, I'll probably just add the Dreaming Town off of the M pin. Hopefully y'all seen that way in the world. Oh. Hopefully y'all see my deck profile yesterday. Hopefully. Now we're gonna set the Dreaming Town. We're gonna pass turn. Now I would suggest to wait because we have the Ryza. We have an extra body to tribute off of. We can tribute off of theirs. We have a chain block. Shifter is still on their turn. Really good. So let's say like they summon, I don't know, normal summon or Fender or something. I'll do Dreaming Town. On some Eaglin, Eaglin 1, Robina 2, Robina to add from the banish. Eaglin will probably add the other M pin. Alright. Then we can go off of the Eaglin and one of their monsters for M pin. Then we can go M pin effect 1, Eaglin 2. Then we can go M pin can add the I'll definitely do either the map or advent because with this we have pretty good. So we can just add the map for like double M pin. Oh, we already do, but then we can just normal summon. If they have like another card or something, then we can just tribute right off of the Perfection. But I'll probably do off the M pin for the Ryza, like tribute off of theirs. But honestly, I think you should just tribute the M pin with Ryza's own like ability to like tribute off of the M pin, because if you do it off the unexplored winds, you won't get the additional effect to target one card in the field to go to the hand. And this deck has a lot of infinite resources, especially because of Ryza. So you really want to like keep on repeating the Ryza, so you don't want him to stay on the field because then you won't be able to do it again. So now you can go just off of the M pin without tributing theirs. Ryza effect to target himself to hand, one card on their field on the top of the deck, and one card in the grave. It's really good to do that. You can even do shifter on your top of your deck to do it again. But it really depends on what you're doing and when you're doing it. Definitely really good. So this is a pretty good hand. Yeah. So this deck is very powerful. Really good against most of the decks, especially with Ryza and M pin. It's kind of like a floodgate. So we're gonna continue. We're gonna do, let's say, we're gonna go first again. So let's see. Actually, let's roll a dice. So I'll be rolling first. Got a 6, that's pretty good. Okay, I'll be going first. So, Shifter, Ash, Rabina, Elbows. Definitely could have shuffled better, but this is still honestly a really good hand. Not only you have the Rabina, Shifter to stop the draw. You can even chain block with Shifter. Even if you're going second, this is probably really good. Just these two, because the Ash, it won't interfere. The Shifter won't interfere with the Ash, which is really why I like it. Would play draw, but not only would Shifter interfere with the draw, but if you mainly play on their turn, so you can't Shifter them when they go like Unicorn. But because then you can't do Dreaming Town, normal summon Eaglin, add Empen because you already used the draw, and draw says I in both players, so which is really good. Why Ash is better. So since we're going first, gotta go Shifter. Always Shifter first, and then pots, and then map. So that's mainly how I do it. So going to do Shifter, then draw phase, standby, main, go. Well, you don't even have to activate, but you could. Honestly, I think what I should have done is that I normal summon Eaglin, and then I chain the Shifter to send. But anyways, so Rabina effect. Go ahead and add the Eaglin. This one's kind of like the bread and butter. So normal summon Eaglin, effective Eaglin. Now that I think about it, since we do have the elbows, we could kind of do a double M pin. No, I don't really think so. So M pin, tribute, normal chain 1, M pin chain to Eaglin. It's mostly like pretty simple, straightforward. M pin will add dreaming, set the dreaming. Their turn, drop a standby, still under Shifter. We have an Ash. They summon like I don't know, normal summon Meluseek, activate Dreaming Town, return the Meluseek back to the top of the deck or something, or like, you know, so far and so far. So this is really good hand. Elbows tribute 1 less. Like even if I have Eaglin, that's still really good because we can go normal summon Eaglin, add Empen, and then not normal summon, go effective Elbows revealed Empen for 1 less tribute. Normal summon right off the Eaglin. Then it's really good so far. So this hand is really good. Not only do we have a Shifter, we have an Ash, 1 card starter, and the field spell. Field spell is not even that bad to draw into, just because like you can do a lot of things with it. It's not only just for you to search it as a chain block, but it really does help you, especially in the long run, where like especially in like in the grind game, especially because you can like do 1 less tribute and they gang attack, so you can like poke them. So yeah. Okay, so this is already a double M pin, because this isn't double M pin, but by the chances we're gonna get off of Prosperity, then we're most likely gonna get a Rabina, map, something like that. So let's roll the dice. I got a 6. Oh my god, okay. They got a 2. I got a 5. Okay, I'm going first. Draw face, standby, main. Pots. You can't do extra if you go pot. Can't do pot if you go extra. Same thing. Okay. Prosperity first during the main. Okay. Yeah, so obviously we got the map. Honestly, you could do the street. Let me see, with this hand, you can go street, honestly, because, now that I think about it, yeah. I'll add the street, because this is honestly, so let me show you guys something real quick. So, let's say that we add street, right? So, what you're going to do is you're going to activate Advent to banish the street. And then you're going to add your map. So what does this do? So you gain 500. But the better thing is that you have another bird in rotation. So you're going to go Rabina off of the map. And then Rabina's going to add 2 cans. So you have 4 birds in rotation. And if you did the map straight away, then by the chance that they didn't ash the prosperity, or even if they did, then you already have like a combo starter, like a double M pen with the Eaglin and Advent. So you have a really good hand, but it's not only that you can get an extra chain block, but you have another bird in rotation, which is really important for like ashes, which is really good. So that's kind of like why I did it. Yep, that's about it. And Advent can add the field spell too. Not only does it add a monster, a Flunder monster. So now what you're gonna do is you can activate the map, like I said. Then you use the effective map to reveal the Eaglet by sending the Robina. So you can chain block with the Robina, preferably. Normal sum Eaglin 1, Robina 2. It's pretty simple actually. Let me flip that. Pretty simple. At the M pin, you're gonna normal sum the Robina. So this is why it's important, because now they can't ash the Robina. Because if you did straight away for the map with the prosperity, then you wouldn't be able to chain block off of the Robina, and you won't be able to get the double M pins. So you're gonna go Robina 1, Street 2, and you have another bird in rotation. Robina will add the toucan, and let me see, toucan. Then you're gonna normal summon the M pin. You're gonna go, let me see, M pin 1, Eaglin 2, because you already used Robina effect to add. Then you go M pin effect to add the, yeah, you can go ahead and use that to add the Dreaming Town. You already have the Scary Sea. Now you have all the 4 birds in rotation, and which is really good. Yeah, it's pretty good. Now you can set the Dreaming and the Scary Sea. Now, so I think I definitely could have gone double M pin searches, but it's not necessary, because I thought about it in the beginning, because I was thinking like I could do double M pin by not going off the map, like just do Advent on the Eaglin to go double M pin, but we already have like the Scary Sea, the Dreaming, the map, and Advent in rotation. So just normal summon Straight Bench to Advent, Toucan will add the Advent. So it's not really necessary. Definitely stops them for like doing Lava Golem. And even if they Kaiju, you can just activate Dreaming Town to normal summon and tribute off the Kaiju even. So, I mean, it's not, and you already have all the search targets. It's not helping if you go double M pin. And especially with Kaiju, I mean, Lord Nibiru, it's not worth it, really. So, go ahead and set the Extrav, Dreaming, Scary. The setting down the pot is, for me, is very necessary, because when like I play against Pirelli, they can take my Extrav as like material. I'd rather that than not the Dreaming Town or the Scary Sea. So, honestly, really good. And you have all 4 birds in rotation. It's honestly really good. You always want to have Robina in the Banish Pal, because you never know what in the world they're going to do. Just like Labyrinth, they popped the Robina. Can't do anything now, because like, you know, but, I mean, it's still the same thing, basically, but, yeah, I just kind of like to have it in the Banish Pal. So now, we're going to go and shuffle. I think we need a power shuffle, because that double Shifter and Ash was really good, but I'd rather have Shifter one of the Shifters somewhere else. So, you can kind of like tell how the deck kind of plays and what kind of hands it has. Like, it depends on what kind of build you have. I might even try to play double M pin, just because, like, I mean, I rarely summon Apex. Definitely good in the grind game, but definitely M pin might be better, especially with you adding all the resources. But I saw a lot of people suggest a triple M pin. I might want to do that. So I might try it out, but I don't know what to take out, because honestly, I might even consider taking out the Mist Valley. But anyways, okay, shuffle, shuffle, cut, cut, cut. Okay, say, oh, Shifter, Ash. Okay, this is some hand. Let's see. Okay, we're going 5. They got a... Man, let's just reroll. 4. They got a 6. Let's say that they go first. You know how it goes. Let's go shifter. And then, let's say that they still, like, survive or something. Like, even if they go, like, man, I don't know what deck isn't affected by shifter. Probably something like Kashtira. Probably Ash the Theosis. Or the Unicorn. I mean, it's honestly a really good hand. Depends on, like, you know, because it really depends. Because if you're going Synchron deck, you can go Ash on the special summon Jet Synchron. I mean, the Lord, you know, like the Jet Speeder. Ash the Jet Speeder. Shifter, stop them a lot. You know, let's just say that we use the Ash. At the end of the turn, set 1 pass. Draw into a Talking or Toucan, depends. Draw face down my main. You always activate Extra because Extra is only during the beginning of the main phase. I mistimed this a lot, and now I'm trying to, like, you know, yeah. Extra, basically like a pot of greed. Let's say they randomly pick these 6. Okay. Okay. Go ahead and draw 2. Pot of greed. Duality. Activate duality. You can activate duality because it's not drawing. You can go prosperity and then duality, or duality and then prosperity, because you're not drawing anything. You're just adding. So duality, reveal 3. Harpy Featherstorm, definitely. Well, depends on the board. Because really, you can add the L boards, because you can normal summon the Toucan, and then use the effect to reveal the M pen, normal summon off the Toucan. If you're really, really that worried. But, like, in this case, I use a shifter and Ash on them, so they're probably not, their board probably isn't as big as they want it to be. So these 2, shuffle, shuffle, okay. So now, pretty good. You can activate the map. Honestly, I'll just go, oh, these are banished, my bad. At this point, you probably just want to use the effective map to reveal the Toucan by sending the Rabina, if I can find it. Rabina. And then normal summon Talking 2, Rabina 1. You gotta do that because, like, you want to have Rabina no matter what. If they, like, imperm that, they can do that even if you chain block. If they Veiler that, well, why are they Veiling that? At the Rabina. Then you're gonna normal summon the Rabina effect. And then if they, like, Ash that, it's not even that bad. Because you can just use your mechanical normal summon by just tributing for them. That's the same thing. That's why I really like having M-Pin hand. It's really flexible. Because you can do double M-Pin with this hand. Because that's that good. So effective Rabina to add the Eaglin. Normal summon the M-Pin. M-Pin 1. Rabina 2, and then did I use yeah, so just M-Pin 1, Toucan 2, Toucan to add. M-Pin will add the, just add the Dreaming Town, yeah, because we can do double M-Pin with our mechanical normal summon. Then you're gonna normal summon Eaglin. Then you go effective Eaglin to add the M-Pin. This does go into Nib, but that means that either, because Nib is Nib, you know, you can't stop it, but it's not that bad, because you can go Dream Town, normal summon M-Pin, chain Harpy Feather, do a Harpy Featherstorm, and then you can scary see them when they link some XC or Synchro or something like that. So, honestly, really good. So, you're gonna go Eaglin, effect at M-Pin, normal summon off of the, depends, because you can literally just normal summon the Toucan and do off the Eaglin and just, you know. Honestly, at this point, yeah, I'll just go off of the Eaglin to normal summon Toucan. Not gonna use the effect, normal summon Eaglin, M-Pin chain 1, M-Pin chain 2 Eaglin. Endpin effect to add the advent. So yeah, because we didn't use the advent yet, but we're not gonna. Really not that necessary. So now, off of 5, you have a plus 1, 2, 3. And then all these will come back. So 4, 5, 6. I mean, just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you already have a plus 5 because all of them are going to come back. You have a Harpy Featherstorm. You have Dreaming Town to book them all. And normal summon the Ryza. Advent to stop the Imperm if they do it on their turn or something like that. Even just like in general. Scary Sea is like the last resort. Especially for Giant Link. They link into you. Bam. Eaglin already like infinite at the Ryza. All the birds are kind of like a plus. Even the Toucan and Street. Because you street their graveyard. And if there's one in the, like if you do like Dreaming Town and you have Shifter, Dreaming Town is banished, then you can go Toucan to add, so that's already a plus. Kind of like infinite resources. This deck definitely relies on the infinite resources that it has. It's honestly really cool. You're gonna set the Scary Seed, Harpy, Dreaming is in the Advent. Honestly, really good. Draw phase. Go Harpy Featherstorm. Scoop at that point. So that's why I really like this deck. It's very good. Especially with all the infinite resources, and that's kind of like honestly a really good hand. Because you have not only do you have like if they normal summon, you can go Ryza. On your turn, you can normal summon for Ryza. Dreaming Town for Ryza. And then when you Ryza, you can book them with the Book of Moon. Harpy Featherstorm they can't play Yu-Gi-Oh! Really why? Because like especially with all the shifters and Ash, you can afford to play like even 3 Harpy Featherstorm because you not only can interrupt them and then force them to like end their turn, and then the worst thing you can do is normal summon Eaglin, set Dreaming, set Harpy. That's still pretty good because you can just stall them for 1 turn. That's why I really like this deck. I'm gonna do one more so that we can wrap it up for the day. Hopefully y'all are not bored. It's about 23 minutes, Lord. Okay. Oh yeah, so we're gonna go shuffle, 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 shuffle. Cut. Okay. We're gonna go 4, 5. Okay, they're gonna go first. Shifter. Oh, shifter. 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 Okay. Definitely for going first hand. But what we can do is, let's say that they have a Baron and an Ash and Imperm. So let's go draw face standby main. We're gonna start off with the duality. 100% they're not gonna Ash this unless they're below knees. Duality. Map. Just map. Honestly. Honestly, you can do the unexplored because you can tribute off their Baron. Now that I think about it, yeah, I'm gonna add the unexplored because my chances of me getting something good off the prosperity is honestly kind of high. No matter what we kind of reveal off the prosperity, it's already like really good. Is this my deck? Oh, it's, yeah. Sorry. Shuffle. Now we're gonna activate prosperity. Prosperity to go. Oh yeah, yep, there it is. Oh, okay. So this is what I'm saying, cause like it's already, you know, most likely gonna get the advent. We already have that, so we can already get the map. So it's not that big of a deal to like get something off the prosperity. I mean the duality. So yeah. So after that, we're gonna go activate the map, and then the unexplored. You're gonna go effective unexplored to reveal the Eaglin. They can't really Ash this or Imperm or kind of like unless they Baron on the activation of map. But and like let's say that they do, you know, on activation of map they pop it. You can what you can do is you can activate the advent attempt. Ooh, let's not do that. Here's a tricky. So what we can do is normal summon Eaglin. Attempt to use effect is then like if they imperm that, we can go effective advent to banish the Eaglin. As in Eaglin will resolve. So Eaglin 1, imperm 2, advent 3. Advent will now banish the Eaglin to add the Robina. Then imperm won't have any targets, so it won't. So Eaglin will resolve. Now Eaglin has 1. Imperm. Now normal summon the Eaglin. A Robina. Then you can go Robina 1, Eaglin 2. So this does go around the Ash and Imperm, which is pretty cool. So Robina 1, Eaglin 2. Eaglin will add. Robina will also add the Toucan. Normal summon off of my Robina and their Baron. So just go that. Empen 1, Robina 2. Empen will now get the Dreaming. Then, yeah, it's honestly pretty cool. You have 3 birds in rotation. You have an extra 500 off the advent, which isn't important, but like pretty good. You managed to pass the Baron and Imperm, and you're able to chain block past the Ash, which is honestly really good. You can set the Dreaming, like enter battle, attack them. Like even if they have like a really big monster, Imperm effect to half them, unless they're like 5,400. Then I was like, I don't know, maybe, but like still, you can just, add. Even if it's sent to grave, go street, talking, normal, pretty cool. Really good hand. During their turn, you're gonna normal summon. Like if they normal summon something, as in special summon something, you can do Eaglin. Eaglin will add the Ryza. And you're gonna because at this point, what you have on field is really good, because you can book them, right? You can book them, return them, and your resources for next turn. So you can even do unexplored and won't get Ryza to go to his hand. But what you have right now is really good, because you have the resources, and you can tribute off of them. You have the floodgate, and you can book them, and you have all 3 birds in rotation, which is really good. And it's honestly probably really good, especially for going second. You always want to have the unexplored. So, that's honestly really good. So that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed this test hand with me, and I hope to see you guys soon. Have a good day, and bye.